Hey guys, what's cracking? Hope Nation, it is Kevin Hines, back again to answer another one of your questions. Kirtland Air Force Base, airmen all over the world. These questions are for you, from you, by you, to me. Let's get right down to business. Hit subscribe, click the notification bell if you like the videos, press that thumbs up, share it with an airman in your unit. All right, here we go. Next question I have from Kirtland Air Force Base. What are your thoughts on mission and airmen? What comes first? Oh man, I have been waiting to answer this question for a very, very long time. Whether it's Airmen, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, whether it's the National Guard, or the Army, or every service individual in between, okay? We've been hearing for so long. Listen, I'm a part of your culture in the sense that I've been working in suicide prevention with the military often on a volunteer basis. I am with you guys. I believe in your mission. I believe in your duty to serve this country, this great nation, the United States of America. You are keeping us safe. You are keeping our globe safe so we can exist on this world. Without you, we do not exist. We are the land of the free because of the brave, and no matter who feels what about war and its atrocities, someone at this point in life's got to do it. And civilian populations aren't equipped. So I will say this. We have heard over and over again across all sectors of the military, mission first, service member second. I'm sorry, military commanding officers. I wholeheartedly disagree. It's airmen first. Without those airmen being alive, well, happy, serene, and safe in their own minds, the mission can't happen. We can't keep putting people in situations that are terrifying. We can't keep putting people in traumatic instances and expecting them to not break. Now, we understand that more airmen and even other sectors of the military officers are dying, not just on and off the battlefield, but on base now at a rate that is actually higher than those in combat. So it's not as simple as we all like to make it out to be. Trauma comes from all places. Trauma comes from our past. Trauma comes not just from war and violence, but trauma comes from neglect, abuse as a child. Trauma comes from substance use. Trauma comes from domestic disputes. So if we don't treat the airmen like they are first, just like the mission, none of the missions will really matter or be able to thrive or continue or be fulfilled. And if you want our airmen to succeed in their mission, you need them to be well mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of the above. And when they're not, hey, top down, we got to make sure they understand that there is some transparency, that if they get into a place where they're mentally unwell, they can go to mental health, tell their truth, and go through the process of making sure they can come back to work safely. They are rooted in you. Guys, you airmen, you friends of mine are rooted in your identity as an airman. It is who you are. It is what you are. And if that's the case, just like my position in this world is to be a mental health advocate, a filmmaker, a loving husband to my wife, Margaret, those are my personal purposes and my drives in life. Those are where my identity lies. But I'm also first a human being. So put military aside. People first. Humans first. We're not ones and zeros. We are a multifaceted individual that from the time we were born to the time we entered, some of you, entered into the military, became officers in the military, rose in ranks. Now you have these titles and these rank pins that confirm your identity, and you are worried that it's going to be ripped away from you. So I would say this to all of those commanding officers and officials, to the Department of Defense from the Pentagon down, we have to reassess how we treat our airmen, our military in general, our servicemen, women, and individuals. We have to assess how do we equalize them with the mission so that they feel as pertinent as the cause they're fighting for. All right, guys, that's the ASKKEV vlog for the day for Kirtland Air Force Base and for airmen all over the world and the military, whoever wants to tune in for that. Please, if you found this helpful, go and make sure you like this with a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and make sure you turn those notifications on, as well as share this with a friend who might be in need of some kind of guidance around this situation. Guys, that was another round of Ask Kev. So grateful to have you with us. Please be here tomorrow and every day after that. And you know it. You know it. I say it every time. I love you, and I want you to stay. I'm going to have this be taken away once again by our Dr. April Foreman, our clinical director of the Kevin Margaret Hines Foundation. I want her to give her clinical perspective to this question, airmen or mission first. I want to hear what she has to think. Dr. Foreman, please take it away.
Okay, so the question is mission or airmen first, and I love this question. One of the best men that I know, a gentleman I used to work for, his name is Dr. William Hill. Dr. Ron Hill is an airman. He's a psychologist. He does suicide prevention in the Air Force Reserves. And of course, he's going to tell you that there is no mission without the airmen who fulfill it. And so part of your responsibility to the mission is taking excellent care of yourself and making sure that your battle buddy, your wingman, is also in good shape. Dr. Hill and I, he goes by Ron. Ron and I stay really close, and he'll always say even though we're not working together, he'll be like, we're still battle buddies, right? And I'm like, that's right, you're my suicide battle buddy. And he's like, you're mine. And you just take care of your wingman. You just take care of yourself. There is no mission without you. And you're just like any other important piece of the mission. So you just care for yourself like you matter, because you do.